How's it going, there, YouTubers? This is your one and only PythonVs here. And today, guys, I got something special for you guys. We're gonna be checking out the good old FS2000. Now, I never in my life thought that I would own an FS2000. I mean, the iconicness of this gun from Modern Warfare 2. If you guys remember Modern Warfare 2, this gun was insane. And some people hated it in Modern Warfare 2. Some people loved it. I actually loved it. But this is one of those iconic bullpups that you just don't see anymore. FN has discontinued this firearm, so if you see it nowadays, I say jump on it and pick one up. Especially if it's in Ranger Green. This is like a rare rarity when it comes to, you know, an FS2000. You're not gonna find much in Ranger Green. You're not gonna find much at all. If, you know, like I said, FN has discontinued this. So if you do see one, I suggest you pick one up. Before, they used to start off at the price at about $1,000 to $500. Now, if you check on Gunbroker, they're going for like about almost $3,000 to $4,000. So it's a rare piece of history that you have here when it comes to the FS2000. So, and like I said before, this is an iconic weapon. This weapon itself, you know, even in a Splinter Cell, you'll see this weapon itself. Modern Warfare, you know, you just see this weapon in so many video games that it's just iconic. And then, like, for its time, for the year that when this weapon came out, you know, it's pretty much futuristic in itself. It's in the name, FS2000. It came around the year 2006 was when this weapon actually came out for the civilian market. So afterwards, as you guys can see, it was discontinued. A lot of people, apparently it wasn't selling out as much back then. But ever since it's discontinued now, I mean, it's been picking up. So it is also used by some militaries. Some militaries actually use this firearm. But like I said, it wasn't picked up, you know, with the U.S. For some reason, you know, they prefer their good old M4, which is understandable. It is a great firearm. So a lot of people also call this this gun the tuna gun, also known as the fish gun as well. They got a whole bunch of names for this gun itself. So like I said, I get to add it to the collection, and it's something that I always wanted, was a fish gun, a tuna gun, as you guys can see. Now, there's a lot of things that people have done with this gun in terms of like making it much more appealing, in terms of like making it the Halo gun. As you guys remember the good old Halo, the BR, people actually modified this thing to make it look exactly like the BR rifle in Halo. You know, they added like the little numbers thing on top of it. There's actually a YouTube video out there with a guy transforming an FS2000 into the BR from Halo. Like, what in the world? But when it comes to this FS2000 in general, I don't think I want to do much to it in terms of modifying it. I was thinking about getting the barrel chopped and maybe putting a suppressor on it. But I don't know, I feel like that diminishes the value, and I kind of want to keep the value on this firearm. I want to keep the history pretty much of this firearm intact and don't want to really do much. I actually want to, you know, I currently have an EOTech 512 on here right now, but I actually want to get like a classic version of the 512s and actually add it on here. So just to make it look, you know, that appealing in terms of like the classic look. So right now I like the way it is. It does have, for example, it does have some gas settings here. I don't really know what it will do in terms of changing the gas, because the problem is, it's like you cannot, I believe this is a pin and molded muzzle device is on there. You cannot take this muzzle device off. So I don't really know what the gas settings here do. I mean, if you guys know the track record when it comes to FN, their gas settings are, I want to say it's pure garbage, because they're pretty much, you know, it's like the scars. They have the holes are not any different. So yeah, so I don't know about the gas setting here. This one does have the Picatinny rail on it at the top. You do have also, you know, the iron sights that's built into this one. As you guys may know, some FS2000, there's two models. There's the one with the Picatinny rail where you can put like your own optic, and there's one where it already comes with an optic already on it, which is from everybody that's been telling me it's not a perfect optic at all. When you shoot it, it pretty much, you have to sight this weapon in every time when it comes to that optic that it normally comes with. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's a great optic at all to, you know, play around with and stuff. So it's perfect that I can't, you know, I went straight forward with the Picatinny version, and I was just able to put any optic that I want on it. So I was trying to see if I can buy they do have like the Picatinny handguard that you can put on here. I was trying to see if I can find one. They normally go for like $500, and I'm like, geez. But they're also rare to come by, obviously, because they don't make parts for this gun anymore. So it's like, when I say this gun is like a piece of history, it really is a piece of history, and a lot of the parts there's not much parts out there for it. So I was trying to find the Picatinny version, obviously, like that. I can remove this handguard right here, and then just put that, and then maybe put a grip. But like I said, they're pretty hard to come by. I think on Gunbroker I saw one guy scouting the price for like over $1,000 for a handguard. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, you can keep that handguard. So overall, this is like a regular bullpup, you know. You got all the functions in the back. It does have a weird recoil when it comes to, usually bullpups, they have a little bit of a punch when it comes to the recoil. But when it comes to this, the recoil kind of, it shifts over for me. Whenever I shoot it, it will go through and it's like, it'll shift. Every time I will shoot. I don't know what it is. Because obviously the muzzle device is not, it just looks like the regular birdcage. So, you know, I don't know what it is, but it has a weird impulse when it comes to the recoil, and it's just strange. Now, also one thing I like about this tuna gun is that it spits out the shells to the front, which is insane. You know, that's kind of like, I never, you know, when it comes to bullpup, that's like a perfect innovation, because this is like a left-hand person's dream right here. Like the fact that, you know, you can, you know, shoot it either right-handed or freaking left-handed is just perfect. Because mainly, like I said, yeah, it will shoot it directly from the front if it focus. So you guys can see here, it was just dispense those casing right out from here. And it just, wow, that just baffles to me. So now this is a full 16-inch barrel that's inside this compact bullpup. Usually when it comes to bullpups, you guys know they're very compact. So it's just a compact gun itself. It looks beefy, but it is just small and compact compared to other rifles that I own. Now the one downside I want to say to the FS2000 is the magazines. When it comes to the mag with this thing, you can only use steel mags, pretty much. Mags like these. If you don't have mags like these, then you can't stick in any regular, you just can't put any regular, you know, P-mags in there. You have to use steel mags. Another thing is, when it comes to the inside of the mag well here, when it has like a little, it's like a grip thing. And mainly it's for like dust and stuff doesn't go inside the weapon itself. It may be a good thing, it may be a bad thing, but the thing is that you pretty much, your magazine will not drop. So if you need to do like a fast reload, you really need to like push the ejection that's at the bottom right here, push the ejection and then take it out as hard, well, I wouldn't say as hard as you can, but just take it out forcefully pretty much, in order to be able to insert that next mag that's inside of it. Now, I don't know, I mean, you are able to, if you want to, just, there's some screws on the side. You are able to take those, I want to say those covers that's in there that holds the mag in place tightly. You are able to take that out, but then it won't be as tight as it should be. And then your mag should be able to fall off freely. I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I want to keep this weapon itself intact and how it is. So you got your charger handle on the side like the regular bullpups. Nothing special about it. Now when it comes to checking for like malfunctions and things like that, it's pretty crazy. This right here is called a toilet. I don't know why they call it a toilet. You pretty much just flip it up, and you in there you'll be able to check for, like, you know, your cartridges and things like that, see any malfunctions that you have there, see if you have any rounds in there. So yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty strange. But yeah, that is called the toilet bowl. You're able to see your, you know, your chamber and stuff like that, and it's strange. I just want to say it's strange. And that is in fact the FS2000. That is pretty much everything about it. love this thing, and I'm just so happy I was able to add this thing to the collection. I mean, this is just insane. It's amazing. I don't have much to say about it. Like I said, it fires like a regular bullpup, except that recoil impulse is kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Like I said, it's just usually it's up or down, but this one is kind of to the side. It's just strange. It's freaking weird. But anyway, guys, this is Python Versus. Please help out the channel out by pretty much subscribing if you're brand new. And if you're a current subscriber, share this video with a friend. Also like down below and comment down below. Which weapons would you like to see maybe in the near future? I may see, I may see it up the next time I go to the store or something and pick it up and do a review on it. So, but anyways, guys, this is Python Versus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys stay safe out there. And most importantly, stay dangerous.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the